Turns out Disney wasn't lying after all in real life. There really is such an adorable creature, a little black panther that can even live in harmony with humans. But this cute, silly little one actually had a childhood as tragic as the ugly duckling. He was abandoned by his own mother, and even his siblings refused to accept him. It all started back in 2020 at a zoo in Russia. A leopard mom successfully gave birth to 3 cubs. Just as the keepers were celebrating the new arrivals, they noticed one of them was completely black. He didn't look like mom or dad, aside from the unusual color. This black cub was also much smaller and weaker than the others. Because of that, his siblings often bullied him, and in the end, even his mother grew cold towards him. She even refused to nurse him, seeing the poor little cub. The keeper, Victoria, decided to step in. She bottle-fed him, but because he was so frail, he kept getting sick. Even the zoo's vets thought he wouldn't live long. They considered giving up on him, but kind-hearted Victoria refused to abandon such a tiny life. So she offered to adopt the cub, perhaps thinking there was no hope. Anyway, the zoo finally agreed at a very low price. And so then wanted BlackPanther was entrusted to Victoria. From that moment on, he was no longer a burden, but a new member of her family. She gave him a new name, Luna, a name that means light in the darkness. It marked the beginning of his brand new life. At first, little Luna was still very timid, often hiding in the corner, afraid to come out, in order to help little Luna adapt to her new home as quickly as possible. Victoria especially prepared a warm little nest for her, and even bought many toys to keep her company every day. Victoria patiently stayed by Luna's side, feeding her and cleaning up after her, and gently talking to her gradually. Luna felt Victoria's kindness and began to slowly let down her guard under Victoria's meticulous care. She slowly regained her health, however, perhaps out of fear of being abandoned again. Luna became unusually clingy. She always followed behind Victoria like a little tail. No matter where Victoria went, she would closely follow. Seeing the pitiful Luna, Victoria, who understood the reason, gave her even more love, and even introduced her to the dog Venza. With the combined care of Venza and Victoria, Luna gradually became more cheerful. She was no longer timid and fearful as before, but began courageously to explore this new and wondrous world. Luna and Venza also became inseparable best friends. They played and frolicked together, building a deep bond of friendship when Victoria shared bits of their life on social media. Netizens were quickly charmed by Luna's silly looks. Some said she was the most healing presence in the feline world, while others joked she looked like a dog, acted like a cat, and had the soul of a human child. With her contrasting and adorable charm, Luna quickly gained millions of fans worldwide. But after Luna's story went viral, the zoo suddenly contacted Victoria, saying they wanted to take Luna back to continue raising her. Their reason was that the zoo was more professional, able to provide Luna with a more scientific environment. But by this time, Victoria already regarded Luna as her own daughter. She firmly refused this request and explained that near her home, there were vast fields where Luna could run freely without restraint. More importantly, she didn't want Luna to experience the pain of abandonment again. Now Luna has fully grown up, but in Victoria's eyes, she's still that little kid who loves to act spoiled.